Hey there, guys and gals. We are back with Attack on Titan, Season 1, Episode 3. But before any of that, my little brother has a message for you all. I'm not really sure what it is. He said it was a secret, but he wanted to say it at the beginning of the video. So,
if this gets 1,000 likes, we're gonna do a cooler video.
1,000 likes? That's it? Just 1,000? The last one got 15,000 already.
What?
It already got 15,000.
I know, but if this gets...
no, he said likes. He didn't say views.
Oh, likes?
Yeah.
Or views? Get your hands out your mouth. So,
What do you mean by a cooler video?
what's a cooler video?
Like, we might play, like, a game in it or something.
A game. Oh, that'd be cool. What's your favorite YouTube videos?
Not giving
I
endorsements,
don't
are
know
we?
yet.
You don't know? Do you ever watch YouTube videos?
Yes, I do. I watch them in my room.
Do you play video games?
How do you know I play video games?
Oh. Do you want to say anything else? Does your brother need subscribers or anything? Is that what you said earlier?
No, I said lights the other time and I just said it.
What do you think about subscribers? How many subscribers do you think he has?
I would take if it gets 4,000 too.
4,000.
If I can get to 4,000 subscribers?
400.
Oh, 400
more or
subscribers?
400 total.
400 more.
Oh, that would be good.
That would be good.
So tell him. Tell him to
For-
subscribe to your brother's channel.
Subscribe for my brother's channel too. It has to get 400 subscribes. And we will also do the cool video.
The cool video. All
All
right.
right. Well, thank you, buddy.
All right. Give him.
Love you.
There you go.
Alright, so we are back with Attack on Titan, Season 1, Episode 3. How much do you guys remember from last time? Or you guys need a quick refresher?
I remember where we were at.
Yeah.
I will say before you start, I'm not real familiar with how this. Is it YouTube? Channel?
Yeah, YouTube.
I'm not real sure how this YouTube stuff works, but they kind of introduced it to me, and I kind of looked at it as far as views. I didn't think that there would be 10, 15, 20 people the first time we did it. I didn't realize
20 people.
I didn't realize the world was watching. So
Just America.
Just American. You know, same
you know,
thing. Really.
whatever. But yeah. So
All right.
kinda-
Thank you to all the non-Americans as well.
Thanks to everybody, but at the same time, like I said, I'm shocked. I didn't realize.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what we were even doing.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and from now on, I at least I don't plan on having any more view goals to determine the next video. It'll be based purely on whether you guys actually want to watch the next episode or not, or whether you're enjoying it. So, with that being said,
Do you have view goals?
I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say he
definitely
does. You might not, but he's
That
gonna keep
and
doing. He's a
There was
gambler.
also, I guess, there's people that have commented to, like I said, the haters.
Yeah, well,
They're gonna
get over
hate. I
yourself.
don't worry about that. To what was the other comment you read to me? I hadn't read any. She's read them to me. A couple
starting
of
right
them.
when I told her not to.
No,
So she didn't read them all, but she read a couple to me.
a few.
What was to all the ones that said your dad's cool? I like you guys. To the ones
Again,
that
that was family.
All right, so at the end of episode 2, they were starting boot camp. Where do you guys think the story's going to go from here? Do you have any predictions? Like, what do you
Yeah.
think's going to happen?
The father's gonna come out of hiding and tell us what he did.
Is he?
the father has something to do with an experiment or something, is what would be my guess.
And I think
would
there's
be,
some secret.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Go ahead. I'm used to it.
It's all right, dear. Go ahead.
Nope, I'm done.
All right, guys, episode 3. Let me know when you're ready. because of copyright issues, the videos from now on will be done with a timer. Because of that, I'm about to count down. The video will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So what do you guys think of the opening? Do you like the visuals in it or anything, or music? I know like half of it's in like German. I was like, you don't like it?
It's kind of loud.
You turn down if you want.
Maybe if I knew what they were saying, but whatever.
I just always like the visuals in it because, like I said, that's some impressive animation right there. Just
That was the other comment I was going to make about the comments. I was going to say I wouldn't watch it if I was having to read it. So that's why we're watching it, and it does like that.
I think the intro's too long.
like a minute and a half.
Yeah, that's too long.
It's pretty standard. But
Well, I'm used to like previously on. That's what I'm used to. Like a little recap. 3.
there's Dad.
Yeah, there's.
It doesn't look anything like it.
Oh,
That's rude.
Wow, seriously? Why would your parents curse you with such a dumb name? It was my grandfather, sir! And then Arliss, why is a brat like you here? To help humanity overcome the Titans! That is delightful to hear! You're gonna be a great light snack for it! About free, about face, grunt! What do you call yourself? Sir, my name is Thomas Baca. I'm from the Trost District. I can't hear you! I'm from Trost, sir!
Look at him go. The man is a master when it comes to fresh-faced recruits. That's a true fact.
Is a pathetic one like you the best Caritas has to offer?
Sir, I'm afraid that's the case, sir!
Hey, what's the point of all the intimidation? It's a rite of passage. Through stress and denigration, we revert them into blank slates. From there, we can mold them bit by bit into proper soldiers. He is the first step in that process.
You seem to really excel at that back home, sir. Row 4, about face!
There's some he's passing by. A drill instructor is nothing compared to what those recruits have seen. They were there, witnesses to the hell of a Titan attack 2 years ago. And reading their faces. Come on, let's go.
What do we have over here?
Sean Kirstein, sir, from the Trost District.
And why are you here tonight?
To join the military police, sir. The best of the best.
That's nice. You all live in the interior, do you?
Yes.
No one told you to sit recruit! If you can't handle this, Kirstein, then forget about joining the military police! What the hell is wrong with your face, you smiling idiot?
At your service, sir, from Chile, south side of Wall Road. I aim to join the military police and give life and limb in service to the king.
Well then, that makes you an idealistic fool and a rube. You want the truth? You only use the king as for your life and limb for his Titan fodder. Hey, Q-Ball! You're up next.
Oh, me? Sir! Connie Springer from Rococo Village, sir!
You have it backwards, Connie Springer. That was the first thing you were taught. This salute represents the result
You did the
of your
salute wrong.
vital measure of
Wrong side.
systematic destruction
Oh,
of
okay.
people. Is your heart on your right side?
Oh.
Hey, you there. What do you think you're doing? Visually on my shit list! Just who the hell are you?
Sasha Grouse from Delver Village at your service! Reporting for duty, sir!
Sasha Browse, huh? And what is that you're clutching in your right hand?
A steamed potato! It's sat there in the mess hall begging to be eaten, sir!
understand. But here, why do you get here of all places?
It looks quite delicious, and it was getting cold. So I gave it shelter in my stomach, sir.
Why? I can't comprehend. Why would you eat
That's why I'm so fat. Giving it shelter.
You just can't comprehend the stupidity.
Want a piece of potatoes? I'm surprised you don't know, sir. Here, sir. Have half.
The small half. The quarter.
Yep, you're introduced to a lot of new characters all at once, but
I thought Shadows was gonna kill Potato Girl.
Potato girl.
First day.
I saw that in the comments. And I thought they were crazy.
Bother her nearly as much as losing meal privileges for the next 5 days. I think she said that she's from Dawker. If I remember right, that's a small hunting village up in the mountains. Hey, what's that?
We're job hunts. We prefer to work in the fields.
But it's only the first day. That's the way it is. Can't handle the pressure, gotta leave. I can't believe anyone would rather pull plants than fight. I know about some of us, but you never mentioned where you were from, Aaron. The same as Army, from Shiganshina. Oh, wow. That means you saw him. You were there that day. Right, the colossal one. Did you see him? Yeah, I did. Yeah, okay. I saw the big guy. Whoa, seriously? Okay, exactly how tall was he? He stuck his head over the outer wall. Whoa, wait.
Where's the key?
I stepped over the wall completely.
So did I.
probably has it around his neck or somewhere else.
It was big, but
Not around his neck, so probably somewhere else, I
What
guess.
did it look like?
It had a mouth like a corpse, and no skin, just muscles. And the armor type? The one that broke through Walmaria? Is that what they're calling it? In all the panic, it was just another Titan name. No way. So what were they like?
Ugh. I hate that part.
He did too.
Come on, that's enough questions, alright? I'm sure he'd rather not relive everything he went through. Sorry, we didn't mean to. It's not like that. Those stupid Titans, they're really not that big a deal. If we focus on mastering the omnidirectional mobility gear they give us, then it's time to pay that time. I've waited years to be trained as a soldier. All of a sudden, the reality's sinking in. I'm joining the Scout Regiment. Then I'm sending the Titans back to hell. I'm gonna butcher them all.
Hey, are you crazy or something? Not that it's my business, but signing up for reconnaissance is like a death sentence.
I guess we'll see. Or at least I will. You seem content hiding in the interior with the MPs.
Look, I'm just speaking honestly here, kid. I think it's better than being some loudmouth braggart.
I don't know if it was full screen or not.
Pretending he's not as scared as the rest of us.
Are you trying to pick a fight? Stop it, you guys.
Alright, sure. Makes no difference to me. I apologize. Sorry for calling you names and dismissing your choice of career. Put her there, kid. What do you say?
Right. Yeah, I'm sorry as well.
Excuse me. I just wanted, I've never seen anyone like you before. I'm sorry.
Is that the sister?
You have really beautiful black hair.
I think.
Is that the sister?
For a little bit of clarification before it gets weird, I should probably go ahead and tell you this. They're not related. They're not siblings.
I thought that.
She's actually the only Asian that we've seen in the show thus far. That's why he said she looked different, or like anything we haven't or he hasn't seen before.
But that's the. What's her name?
Mikasa. So, yeah.
We thought it was a sister the whole time.
Over there.
She's the one that can fight too.
Yeah, she's
So-
the badass. But
She has more to
She has something to
do
do with
with
it
it,
too.
too.
Yeah.
Leave Close alone, damn it! Why did you wipe on me?
Don't worry. Just my trust.
Is that Potato Girl?
Yep.
That's what starch will do to you.
Well, she was told she had to run until the sun sets, and she has to go without food for 5 days. So you don't act like that when you can't.
Oh.
Sorry, there isn't more. It's all I could take. Hey, hang on. You really should drink a little
What?
water first.
What?
Just what are you two girls up to?
She's been running all day without any food or water.
I see. So you're trying to be nice, What's the point of breaking the rules for Potato Girl? That mindless act of kindness gets you absolutely nowhere. Whatever. Let's just get it already.
I'm confused. Are you being nice?
I'm helping her so that she'll own you in the future. I intend to make use of her stupidity.
All over the place.
It's aptitude test time, so listen up! There is no place for you here if you cannot perform! Fail and be shipped to the
Better
field!
speak up so you can be heard.
He said it's all over the place.
We still determine
Yeah, a lot of new characters, just trying to introduce them all.
like her. Completely stiff. She inherently knows what to do and how to make it happen. That's what aptitude is all about. I'd say we have several people connects this year.
And what about this guy?
That's precisely why we run these tests. He proves that drive and dedication do not always translate into capability.
What is your major malfunction, Ganger? Straighten yourself up!
Why am I? What is this? This can't be happening.
And those middle cards are just telling you about the omnidirectional mobility here. But I can show you that after if you want. Or what they say.
Remember the basics and you should be fine. No need to try any fancy maneuvers. Just focus on your balance. Then distribute your weight evenly between the belts on your waist and your legs.
Loosen up your stance a little bit. If I can do it, I know that you can. Okay, a loose stance with balance. Let's give it a shot on it.
Basically, they're just trying to get used to moving in a 3D environment with balance and stuff rather than a 2D one.
Hey, Daz. He was not being big about butchering all the Titans, but he got real quiet after OEM training, didn't he? I guess it's the fields for him tomorrow. Can't keep wasting food in the dishes.
Yeah! You already won't solve the thing. There's still time to get some practice in the coming week. How pathetic. How am I supposed to kill him if I can't even stand up straight?
It might be time to let that dream die.
Oh, what do you mean?
I think you should give up this attempt to be a soldier. There's a lot more to fighting and combat than just throwing your life away in vain.
What are you saying? After everything
She
you saw
seems
that
like-
day, after what happened to my mom?
Is she
Crazy.
even human?
You're just
Like
a
she's not
woman.
even. She just seems stoned out of her mind or something.
Wait, what do you mean?
Like they've.
Because whether or not you're fit to be a
I don't know.
soldier isn't up to you.
She just comes across to me as very calm and composed most of the time on the exterior.
Kind of like me.
You misunderstand.
Let's go.
I'm not saying you should only defend yourself. I wouldn't dream of it. Because wherever you go, I'm gonna go with you. So,
That's Potato Girl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
glad you are not.
And she apparently likes bread. Or is that all they have?
Yeah, meat's kind of it's kind of hard to come across now that they lost all that land of the Titans. So.
That was dumb.
What's the trick to posture control? Hard to say. Guess I got the gift. You just gotta feel it, you know?
I'm trying to figure out your trick. You screwed up every way imaginable, short of an accidental equipment-related asphyxiation.
Please, guys, you gotta help me. I'm begging you. That's funny. Wasn't it just yesterday you said if you can't handle the pressure, you gotta leave? No, wait. Was it if you're a complete idiot, you gotta leave? Something like that. Oh, come on! I heard from everyone you're both really good at it. Mantle, Ina.
Sorry, kid, but there isn't any special trick to just hanging there. Not to be harsh, but if it's advice you want, I'm not really the guy.
Alright. Let's just go see it. Hold on. Aren't the two of you originally from Shigachi? Yeah, that's right. Then you should know firsthand how terrifying they are. Why on earth would you want to be soldiers? I didn't see the things Aaron did. I saw their blood loss firsthand before anyone realized how bad it was. And I knew I couldn't sit idly by as the royal government forced the citizens to fail the territory retrieval operation. I see.
That was how his grandpa died, was they tried to send all the citizens to retrieve the territory, but basically just killed them all to make more food to go around.
Yeah. Unlike the more prosperous of the towns, our village didn't receive word right away. The Titans were on us before we knew what was going on. It happened at dawn. All the livestock were so restless. Soon after we heard these strange rumblings that just became louder and louder. Eventually, I realized those rumblings were the sound of death getting closer. I looked out my window. After that, well, everything's just a blur. I think we all just panicked.
Hey, easy now. You're just getting yourself worked up again.
Sorry. Basically, what I've been trying to say is this. The four of us aren't like the rest of them. Them who? The others here who've never been witness to the Titans' horror. Hey. Most of them are here for show. To do just what society expects. In a world where you're labeled a coward if you choose field work by the time you turn 12, propriety demands our service. With that said, I'm really no different from the others. I joined the ranks hoping for assignment to the military police, tucked away in the interior. If that doesn't work out, I'll give up entirely.
So why is it going from a video to a still shot? Like, I don't, that's weird. I don't like that. I feel like it's a comic.
I don't know.
Has it done that before?
I'm going to in charge of the hull that was taken from me. That's all I care about.
There's not really much to animate right there. They're just kind of walking out in the forest, so.
I get it, but if you're gonna do it right.
What about you? Why did you sign up? I gotta join. I decided I have to kill them. I won't stop till every single Titan is dead and rotting. Yeah, every last one. You saw what those monsters are capable of. You still want to take them on? Damn right. It's
was defective. If given a piece of functional gear, you might not be worthless after all. Quartermaster didn't notice his broken glass. Might have to visit the supply depot and crack a couple skulls.
He still did it, even while wearing that busted gear. So you mean I didn't wash out?
You made the cut. Now keep training, cadet!
I did it! I really did it!
That's right. That kind of stuff reminds me of the, is it Dragon Ball Z? You know, when they're like, am I right?
What is it?
Like those little clips like that. Was it Dragon Ball Z? That's what it reminds me of when they're,
Or just being over dramatic?
yeah, they're, I don't know. Just having to watch that with you guys.
You hear that?
No.
He said, you don't have to worry about me anymore. Like, that's what he's thinking in his head. And then it goes to her. She says, he's saying he doesn't have to leave me anymore. Like, they just had like two different, they just kind of miscommunicated there. So they're thinking different things, I should say.
That was it?
Yep.
Okay, I didn't like this episode at all.
You didn't?
No. I mean, I get it's gotta like introduce like this whole,
Cast of characters?
yeah, where they're at, but nah.
What do you think, Dad? You haven't really said much about the whole episode.
You know me, I'm a watcher. I take it all in. Then
And then say
And
nothing.
then say nothing?
I didn't think it was as good, but I'm kind of like her.
I'm kind of the same way. This episode isn't huge on my list. I think it's an important episode, but I don't think it's a great episode.
It was all over the place, and so
I mean, it
Wasn't all over the place, but
kind of
I mean,
showed their
they're-
life at the
I don't
boot
know.
camp, and it just introduced a bunch of new characters. So
when I say all over the place, that's what you know. Like you have the potato girl, and then you know you have the potato girl's eyes turning red in the middle of introducing somebody else, and
that was just kind of a dramatic anime thing. Like she really wanted the food. Like it was kind of a cartoony little.
like she was hangry.
was it,
Yeah.
or was it that she's like,
No, it was just a little comedy sketch. Like she was like that.
Oh,
that's
great, now there's
food.
gonna be comments saying, don't tell him anything, you're spoiling it.
don't read the comments.
Yeah.
So
If you knew how to get to him, you would.
So can I get an account to where I can comment
I don't have
and
an
respond?
account.
How do I respond to these people?
You don't need
account,
to.
you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't need that at all.
Oh, me.
Alright, so out of all the characters and stuff, did any stick out to you besides?
What do you mean
Potato
stick
Girl?
out as far as my favorite, or as
Yeah.
far as something particular for 'em, about them?
Either one. So.
I feel like the ones that are already like
My favorite's the girl that's quiet. It's kind of like me.
The Mikasa, the
I don't know.
the not
black-haired
so
one.
sister anymore.
Yeah, the one I thought was the sister, but she's not.
It'll go into
But
their
I-
backstory eventually and stuff. But she did live with him and stuff, so it was like their family took her in. So like that's what common misconception
Which
of the king
have
is.
something
Yeah,
to do with the dad, and
possibly, but
I don't know. There's something. There's more to
it'll
it.
go into their story eventually. But it's just I just wanted to make it clear that they're not related. Like they're not brother and sisters. Because
If this was a beer drinking game, if everybody took a drink every time you said it'd be hammered.
I'm thinking,
Gonna get a headache.
really, what is YouTube?
I'm a simple guy. I don't do a whole lot of computer stuff. There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm not even gonna go there with you. So, I don't know. I didn't like it. I felt like the seasoned ones. What am I trying to say? What were they called? The little army thing.
You just like the one that had all the action. where they
Not
were
the
getting eaten
recruits,
and
but the
Oh,
ones
the
that are already
military
in.
personnel,
Yeah, they all seem just emotionless, like zombie-like or
They're
something.
just soldiers.
I get it, but
We didn't see very many. We saw the drill instructor and like the two other dudes like walking around.
I thought that behind them were like a group of.
Pretty sure those were all cadets. Like.
Then why were they wearing a different color?
Or
did I just make that up?
Well, I don't know. Possibly. You could be right. I don't know what part you're talking about. You remember what part of the episode it was in? Or?
Yeah, when he was like trying to like break them all down. Before Potato Girl.
There's at least two that
like
were walking around with a clipboard or whatever.
No, but like behind. Oh wait, go back. Right. Oh, maybe.
Those are all cadets.
My bad.
Lined up.
When I first looked at it, I thought the ones behind were like maybe. Okay, so where are the ones that are? They're not even part of this.
There's a drill instructor, and then there's like a couple people kind of observing and stuff.
It's kind of like a real army.
Yeah,
these guys are the ones that are off to boot camp. Where
this is just a boot camp. So.
The blonde guy.
Armin or
no.
From episode 1 or
no, the one that taught him how to do that thing.
Oh.
He reminds me of the guy at the beginning. Wait, no. Not now. You know the soldier from the beginning?
Oh, the guard.
That has the roses on his jacket or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying. They're both blonde, so like I can see it.
Because it kind of threw me off. But
it's
like,
kind of same hairstyle.
How many years in between all this that happened to now?
Like 2 years, I think.
Okay, so these dudes seem older.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they're recruits now as well?
These guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same age. Or I assume they're around the same age. They're recruits.
They just seem older. But yet...
He's pretty mature. Like I said, he's been one of my favorite characters and stuff.
But yet...
But you have that in real life, though, too. You got a 16-year-old that looks like a 12-year-old.
I get it.
You have a 16-year-old that looks like a 20-year-old. He was there. I mean, I know there's like tons of people in this place.
Mm-hmm.
But he was obviously in the action.
He wasn't in the first place that got hit. The Shingachina, where Aaron and Armin are from.
Okay.
He wasn't there. They were in a... they talked about it. They told their little backstory. But they were from like a small little village that didn't get like the warning or whatever per se. And the Titans just kind of came out of nowhere.
Okay, that's right. I do remember that.
So they were able to escape. But
you're trying to guess what's going to happen too much instead of just watching it and.
No, I'm not.
That's good though. You gotta theorize a little.
Well,
bit.
I'm kind of the reason at first because it was confused because I thought, well, why wouldn't they like know? But you're right. He did say that they were in that first.
One of the smaller towns that it wasn't.
Yeah.
Alerted right away. They said they felt some tremors. The animals outside were going wild, like the cattle and whatnot, and then just they opened their window.
They have cattle, but they don't have meat.
They did, but
oh, you're talking about now.
They have meat, but it's one of those things where if you go back and look at the walls, they broke through that first wall. Everybody retreated behind that second wall. They lost a lot of land. A lot of that was probably farmland and stuff. If the interior is more for the king and everything, I'm assuming the outer ring is a lot of farmland and whatnot, and they lost a lot of that. So, but food, there was a famine. Like food's hard to come by in general. So a lot of what they're going to have is bread and wheat and things of that
I guess
nature.
I'm just like
meat would be a delicacy.
How did they stop? I mean, why all of a sudden did they just go away?
Did what just go away?
The Titans.
They didn't. Everybody's behind the second wall now. They've lost everything behind that first wall.
No, I just meant getting through.
Oh, they haven't gotten past the second wall yet, you mean?
Yeah, I mean...
there's no telling.
They're eating the cows and everything that were behind the first wall. They hadn't ran out of food to get to the next wall.
They don't know why, but they haven't tried to break through the second wall. They're trying to be prepared if they do. They don't know why, but the Titans have not attacked the second wall.
It's the same reason it took them how many years to break the
100
first
years
wall?
to break the first wall.
Why
they don't know why. So.
Because, I mean...
Like I said, there are things we don't know, but when I say that this show is a mystery, I should rephrase it a little bit. It kind of is, and you'll see that a lot more if you get to season 2. but it's a mystery in the way that we very seldom, if ever, know more than the characters themselves do.
You're gonna have to
That's deep thoughts right there.
What?
You guys are thinking too much on it.
I'm just saying, like, usually, if the characters learn something, it might be something that, like, was hinted at a little bit, so, like, you might try to read into it, and you might be able to predict something that's going to happen. So there's a lot of foreshadowing in this show.
But I'm trying to figure out because what the hell's her name? I keep forgetting it. The not sister.
Mikasa.
Okay.
She kind of has an agent.
Mikasa? Sukasa?
Mikasa Sukasa, yes.
You're dumb. Like, I feel like she had like flashbacks or something last episode.
Yeah, she said it's happening all over again, is what she said.
Yeah, so, like, I wonder... I can't predict. I know. Shut up. Whatever.
No, it's fun to theorize, and that's why I'm sure the audience enjoys that, so...
It's fun for you guys. I like to watch and figure
Alright, so we had a little bit of
We're
a
back.
malfunction there. Ran out of storage on my phone due to a ID10T error. Alright, so right before it cut off, you were talking about you had a little bit of a theory based on Mikasa's flashback from last episode where she said something's happening all over again. What did you think that was referring to, or like what was your theory about that?
Maybe what happened to her parents. That's why she's here was here with that family.
Possibly. Do you think her family got eaten by titans or something along those lines?
Or she witnessed it
or she witnessed something like that before?
Because she got here somehow. Because she's obviously not...
I'm just going to keep throwing everything back on the dad.
That's not a wall. I mean, like... She's like the only Japanese person I've seen.
Mm-hmm.
So...
And I'm not sure if it was cut out the other part of the discussion or not, but we did have a discussion about why why John was so fascinated with her hair. She's like the only person with like silky black hair he's ever seen, because she's of Japanese origin partially, whereas everybody else is
He said partially.
Or I don't know, like
like,
might not be pure. I don't know, but
like there's some...
I mean, she's the only Japanese person we've seen. She
Yeah.
might not be 100% pure Asian, but everybody else is of like a German descent for the most part, where you see a lot of brown hair, blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes, like that sort of thing. But we went over that a little bit, if it was cut out. And was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about with the episode?
Not with the episode, but I don't know if it cut it out or not. But
oh my God, he's so
came up with a great game. And if you're of the age of 21 or over and you like to drink alcoholic beverages,
or whatever the legal drinking age is in your country. So.
True.
Because we're out of America.
yeah. All right. Every time she says the word or like, go back and watch episode 1, episode 2, and now episode 3. Every time she says the word or like, or if he says the word or like, bottoms up.
People might die of alcohol poisoning right there, or to have their stomach pumped. You don't want that.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot, but look at you. You're starting to notice it now.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, play it through the first 3 episodes, because after that, they're going to try to catch themselves. You won't be able to make it to the 4th one.
Well, you guys think you're going to make it to the 4th one, or?
Probably not.
You don't think so?
I'll do the 4th one. I doubt I'll do the 5th one unless it's just getting a lot of views and likes, and I'll keep it going to see if it gets my interest, or subscribers, whatever it is you call them.
Oh my gosh.
Like I said, I'm not really too worried about that, but that's wants to be your motivation or whatever. Go
like, you're not even funny.
I didn't say I was.
Now I can't even speak because he's got me thinking of everything that I'm saying.
Don't worry about it.
But
too
he's
much.
like a gambler, so he's gonna just like press the odds. I mean, if we get to how many episodes are in season 1?
25.
Yeah. Oh,
What do you mean? I've said that like 10 times.
yeah, but I've
But you
tuned
keep
that
saying
out.
everybody says we got to get to
But Shane-
5. We got to get
oh.
to 5.
Sorry. If we get like if we get to episode 25, then he'll be like, I expect 1 million views.
If we get 1 million views, I'll watch every episode of every season. I don't care.
What are you gonna get out of 1 million views?
I don't know, just to say I was viewed 1 million times now that I know how YouTube works.
Wanna be famous?
No, that's not gonna happen. That is not gonna happen. No, it's not gonna happen.
Could happen.
It's not going to happen.
Anything is possible.
I thought you always said you didn't want to be famous.
I don't.
You said you'd rather. You said you wouldn't
He
mind being like
secretly
rich one day, but you
lies.
said
I don't
you
wanna
said you'd
be
hate to be famous. So.
I would. That would suck.
That would suck.
But I would like to be rich.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
All right. And with that,
He doesn't pay attention to anything, and right now he's just gonna call us out left and right.
All right. With that, yeah, he's gonna do it again. Yeah. I don't really care anymore. I'm just gonna block him out like I've done for the last 23 years.
Yes.
You're just having a heyday with this, aren't you?
That's all he pays attention to. But you ask him what happens in this episode, he's not gonna remember.
It's true. So, did you have a favorite character from
I
this
do.
episode?
Oh, and I want to
Oh.
know. Oh, go ahead. I
I think you already
apologize.
said that, didn't you? He said he liked Mikasa.
Yes, I don't know if it could have.
Mikasa.
Because he
Mikasa.
thinks she's
Mikasa,
hot.
Tsukasa. For an anime character, she's good looking. If anime characters are good looking, I don't know.
All right. What were you saying, Rachel?
I just don't know why. I always forget his name. You don't know anyone's name, so shut up.
You just can't
Armin?
talk because
Armin?
you're trying not to
Yeah,
say
Armin.
or like.
Why hasn't he cut his hair in 2 years?
I don't know. He figured going to boot camp and stuff, he'd give it a little bit of a trim, but like I said, their standard, or I guess their standards for haircuts are a little bit different than ours would be. But,
This episode just sucked. Period.
It kind of
I didn't like it.
I
If this was
concur.
the very first episode, yeah, I would have been done. Views
Alright.
or not. No. That was terrible.
all right, so I guess we'll see if episode 4 can change their mind. Possibly not, but we have a lot more characters now, so maybe somebody like Potato Girl can sway them over eventually. So, you want to do your little thing, I guess, or whatever? Is that your little outro?
Yeah, he's got me all worked up.
All right, thank you guys for watching,
Bye.
and we're out.